Hi there, welcome to my channel. Today I'm here to share some Christmas cards that I made. Now a few weeks back I picked up this holiday romance paper collection from Michaels, and I got the 6x6 pad, and what jumped out at me about this is it's non-traditional Christmas colors, and it's a lot of the pinks and mint greens and lavenders, which I just thought was very beautiful. I love traditional Christmas with the very Christmas red and deep green. I love those as well with all the traditional Christmas images like the Santas and the trees and fireplaces and stockings and candy canes. Love those. But I also like to craft with pastels for Christmas as well. And I think it's really fun, different, and that's what jumped out at me about this collection. So as I said, I got the 6x6 holiday romance, and then I got these little sticker embellishments which sort of coordinate with the paper collection. Here's a closer look at everything that's included. So you get two of each of the designs, and the snowflake and joy and the snow globe, ornaments, gingerbread house, houses, just very sweet with that same color palette. So I decided that I would make 10 cards with this collection, and let's get into it and I'll show you what I created. So I made 10 cards with this collection, and all of my cards are A2 size, and that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Some are horizontal, some are vertical. And I do bring in a few stamp sets just for some sentiments. And I also brought in some of my favorite rhinestones, and those are from Stampin' Up, just to embellish a little bit further. But I did a lot of paper layering. Here's the first card with that beautiful deer in the snow scene with the trees. And here's a look at the inside. I did stamp the inside on each card. And you can see that it was so fun to incorporate some lavender, which is featured on this paper collection, as well as pink. Here's my next card, May Your Season Sparkle, with the beautiful snow globe. And so this one I did a first layer of some pink cardstock, and then the pattern paper that was included there. And then, of course, you can see that really pretty soft lavender, which is also on the bottom of the snow globe as well. And the pretty snowflake paper that has that mint green and pink and a very soft gray. I just thought it was really beautiful. And when I saw the embellishment sticker pack, I knew I wanted to use this bird on at least one card. And he's just adorable. So of course I added a little rhinestone to the top of his pom-pom hat. This is a piece of the pattern paper that had that beautiful border on it. And then the For You is a die cut from my stash. And again, this is an embellishment that I knew I wanted to use, this beautiful large snowflake. So, of course, I wanted to ground that on the green snowflake paper, and that's probably the deepest green in the collection, but it does have a lot of the other colors in it as well, as that really soft mint and the pinky peach color. And then this is another piece of the pattern paper there that I wanted to layer up under the snowflake. So the snowflake is popped up on dimensionals. And of course, it's all layered on a gold foil cardstock. which I thought really helped to pop the gold that was in the snowflake there. So just a really pretty collection. And one that's very versatile as well, considering that it's pastel Christmas colors. And then I always like to include a Santa, so I was very happy that this Santa was part of the sticker collection. And I love the pink Santa hat with the red berries and the little Merry Christmas tag. So he's sort of a Santa tag on a package. So I did a lot of layering here. My first layer was, of course, the lavender color cardstock, and then I also added pink because I thought the pink with this green and the mint green really helped that to pop. And then I layered the Santa sticker on lavender as well, and that's up on dimensionals, and also brought in another piece of the cardstock in pink. And I really like the sentiment, "'Tis the season to be jolly," because that's what we think of when we think about Santa. And then a simple Merry Christmas stamp on the inside. So all the card bases are white cardstock, which I think is great for showcasing all these beautiful pastel colors. Now, this was a border of one of the pattern papers in the collection, these beautiful houses. So it's almost like a Victorian village of houses with the snow falling, and again, the lavender background, just beautiful. Some lavender houses and some trees. So this was very easy to design because I wanted to feature those houses. And then this Believe was one of the stickers in the collection. Just two simple Stampin' Up! Rhinestones on either end there. I like the gold foiling that they included on the stickers. Really helps it to pop. And that's the inside of that one. So this is a great card for mailing too because it's very flat. I didn't pop anything up here, and it'll easily fit into a card in an envelope to be sent off as a Christmas card this year. Another one of my favorites that I knew I wanted to use was this Joy sticker with a sweet little bird in the wreath, and again featuring that pink and green. So I put a first layer of green cardstock and then that beautiful snowy background with all those pastel colors, and then a pink and green oval to pop that sticker up. Now, I didn't use dimensionals on this one. I kept this one flat as well for ease of mailing. And that's the inside that I stamped for the beautiful Joy. And here's another one of my favorites with this beautiful Happy Holidays sticker. So again, the pattern paper here, some lavender cardstock that I had in my stash, and some green to sort of ground it, and the beautiful wreath there with the birds. And look at that lavender ribbon on the bow here, and the bells are in a pale yellow, just really pretty. Now, on the reverse side of one of the pattern papers was this beautiful pale wood grain, and I just loved it. I knew I wanted to use it when I flipped through the paper pad and I saw it. So what I've done here is I've put a layer of the gold foil paper and then that wood grain. And then I stamped right on top of the wood grain. I slid this paper into my MISTI and stamped the Merry Christmas. And then this beautiful sticker with the ornaments hanging from like a wood hanger there with the star on the top. I've added one of the rhinestones there to the center of that star. And again, here's one of my favorite papers in that paper collection, that green with the mint green in it, just to ground that ornament hanger as well. And this is another one that doesn't really have any dimension, so I really thought about mailing my cards this year and wanted to be conscious of not doing too much layering. I like to save the layering cards for anything that I'm going to be tucking into a gift bag, or those that I'm going to be sending in Happy Mail, maybe a, one that's going to go into more of a package. So this is a nice flat one as well. And then my final one, again, is one of my favorites because it's mostly white with a little bit of the pink pattern paper and the white background with the different color snowflakes. So I love this because I love the pink bow and the pink poinsettia. So I added a few pink iridescent flat backs that I thought would accent that pink as well, and left a lot of the card base showing here, and just 2 diagonal cuts for the pattern paper to accent that beautiful Merry Christmas sticker, which has the great gold foiling on it. And that's my last card. So all in all, 10 cards with this really fun collection, Holiday Romance from Recollections. I hope you enjoy taking a look at what I created. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button so that you can see all the Christmas cards that I'm making this year, as well as some fun hauls and collabs that I'm participating in. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.